between Cynthia Calvillo and Joanna Jedrzejczyk. All right, so here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. For a while there, as she dominated all of the top contenders, you wondered if there was ever going to be someone who could solve Jedrzejczyk at 115 pounds. Still, most believe she's the best striker in this division.
She's one of the best strikers across all divisions in the UFC, regardless of gender. Very fast, very durable, very tough, but also Joanna Jedrzejczyk and her attitude is what I believe carries her to be most successful. She has this mentality that she believes she is just the absolute best in this division, and you saw it when she was on that long championship reign.
And she has been someone who's really maximized some big pay-per-view showcases. She was on the Ronda Rousey Holly Holm card at UFC 193, fought alongside Conor McGregor at UFC 205. She has the it factor and then some. Joanna champion is back tonight. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Poland, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 8 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Cynthia Calvillo.
All right, give me the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage. Liver kick.
Calvillo going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Hard jab, hard jab.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, wow! Head kick.
Oh, nice right hand. shot to the body. Beautiful body kick.
Big power shot there. Well, there's that patented Joanna Jedrzejczyk jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Head coach Mike Brown certainly thinks so. She missed with that jab.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh!
Powerful leg kick lands.
Just missed on that spinning attack. Ooh! I like what she was trying to do there with the counter, but the left punch misses. Nice body shot there.
Beautiful kick.
Lands flush with the left hand. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere.
Great punch.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now. She's got her back. Big lift coming.
She lands with the left hand. All right, so she
Nice takedown. And that takedown was because she had to get that takedown.
half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Jedrzejczyk's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Solid strike on the ground. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
The ground and pound has been there all night. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You gotta set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph the shots. They're never gonna work.
So round one is done. Here we go with the start of round two. Cynthia Calvillo versus Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She blocked the punch.
Nice stick with the right hand. Still nice body kick lands.
Uppercuts, uppercuts, uppercuts.
How about that shin?
What a punch. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Calvillo. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Nice kick.
Landed that left hook. Jedrzejczyk gets the tie clinch here. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. Oh, lands another uppercut there. She's landed a few of those here tonight. That might have been the biggest of the bunch.
That was the best one because you see her opponent start to stagger back a little bit. She didn't see that one. She expected right hand coming straight, so she slipped and ducked her head a little bit. Unfortunately, she ducked her head right into a beautiful uppercut.
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their back so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Calvillo's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Jedrzejczyk's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is gonna really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Calvillo's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Under a minute to go. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Calvillo's has got full mount now. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant... some scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh! Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. Knee to the body. Oh, that dirty boxing continuing to be a weapon for her tonight. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing.
Whoa, huge connection by her there.
Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Oh, big knee.
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Big knee to the body. Oh.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh. Spinning back fist. Battling for hooks.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Calvillo going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. So just under 200 total strikes have now landed for Cynthia Calvillo. Well, and you can tell strides have been made on the feet, landing with 71% accuracy tonight against Joanna Jedrzejczyk. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body.
Punch over top.
Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Oh, nice job by her there. Opponent maybe expecting that right hand. She goes with the left.
You start thinking one thing, she will hit you with the other.
All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time securing the hips. Why not go upper body, try to engage in the clinch, try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Jedrzejczyk gets touched by that kick there. Nice right hand there from Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. Had to scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? Doesn't she call herself the boogie woman? She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest.
There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job.
I need you to move, scramble.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Final seconds of round 3. do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that previous round, and she got knocked down. Didn't see that strike coming.
No, she didn't see it coming. She had taken a lot leading up to that. It wasn't one strike that hurt her. It was an accumulation of the damage she had taken that put her in that spot. She's tough, but let's see if she can turn the action around as we go forward.
Settle down, relax, breathe. Okay? The takedowns are not working, okay?
Ready? Ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be.
Dig and kick. Another clinch position.
Elbow to the head in the clinch. That one landed flush by Calvillo. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, she lands a massive knee to the head. Jedrzejczyk's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Big elbow! Oh, how did she get that knee to the head? Well done.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Ground and pound strike there now. Calvillo's back inside control. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Calvillo. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Big kick. Right back in the clinch.
Back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, nice leg kick by in there, DC.
She disguises it really well. And when she gets the right moment, she drives her shin right into her opponent's eye. Big double leg level change. Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage? You get up, you go down as another takedown is lands.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Great movement by her here on the ground. That is it. Unbelievable.
Oh! Woo! What a performance!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cynthia Calvillo.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV, it'll be on the news, it'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
It's a flyweight matchup between Joseph Benavidez and Tim Elliott. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, for my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. 3 years apart with similar height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Lee Summit, Missouri, Tim Elliott. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Joseph Joe B. Kenobi Benavidez. Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of. Oh, big knee!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. And he comes through with a big knee.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Comes in close, controls the
Oh, so at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the
Crowd pops as Elliott fights out. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Tim Elliott thus far. Wow. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Big kick lands.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Benavidez gets caught with that nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Win the scramble!
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve, starting to elevate, because he knows that he can get the finish.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Hands high.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, spinning back fist lands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Takedown defense holds up, and they separate.
hip into that leg kick.
10 seconds to go in round one. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Deep breath in. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kicks, body kicks. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Nice punch lands over the top.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, these numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 73 total strikes have landed for Tim Elliott. And striking at a 65% accuracy rate tonight against Joseph Benavidez. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his legs. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon. Straight punch lands. Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Nice stick with the right hand.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they separate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Benavidez gets hit with a kick. Single collar tie now.
Nice stick with the right hand.
2 minutes now to go in the round. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Looking for the takedown, he gets it. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Back mount now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Benavidez. Lands with the ground and pound here. 15 seconds remain in the round. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh! What a round. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous one.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be active.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, these stats are unofficial, but they are officially piling up. 141 total strikes have landed for Tim Elliott thus far, and landing with 63% accuracy. How about that against Joseph Benavidez? Got the single collar tie. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Try to establish that jab. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind. And just misses with that big right hand. How about that shin? And they separate. Leg kick checked effectively there by Benavidez.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches.
Shoot him! Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't got himself back going after getting hurt so bad. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Benavidez. Back to the feet now. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, man.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now, what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Elliott's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. Final minute. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Final seconds here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing it. If they're not going to check him, keep throwing the leg kick. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Benavidez.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Beautiful uppercut there. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Elliott. Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. He got him. Bam!
Back to the feet. Oh! Nice kick to the body for Benavidez. Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to go. Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Benavidez. 3 minutes remain in the round. Benavidez with a right. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Benavidez. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tim Elliott. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, side control now. Ground and pound strike is true. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Benavidez. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves. so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that.
Oh! It's over. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Timothy Elliott.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Coming up next, it's the lightweight championship fight between Daniel Hooker and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's a guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great Sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly, and when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute.
And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do.
J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym.
Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present, and when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in
have
this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 28 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well. Oh! Goes in and tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside and try to find space.
Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Big kick lands.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick. Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. final minute of this championship fight. Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Nice straight punch.
20 seconds left. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, beautiful jab there by Nurmagomedov. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
This round, I want you to put the pressure on.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big leg kick land.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Big head kick.
Oh, nice combination.
We got a fight, folks. Oh, big left.
Nice strike.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Single collar tie now. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch now.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up your target.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Beautiful punch.
Harsh shots landing on both sides here. And he continues to work the body here. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Block that kick to the body. Just misses with the jab there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And mixing it up beautifully.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Ooh, big knee.
He hurt him.
Big knee. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Good stick.
Well, as we call on the unofficial numbers, 88 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And striking at a 61% accuracy rate tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Nice kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round two. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Come on, let's go, do something.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
He's having his way with him here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
He's going to try to fall off to the side and pull his opponent up on top of him.
And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Able to land the single ground strike there. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop!
Both guys showing up in a big way tonight.
This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. I agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attack the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Big punch.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, strong punch there by Hooker. Got the single collar tie.
Oh.
It's a big knee.
Let's go, do something.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Just unable to quite find that range. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Hooker.
Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Close guard. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done.
Great job.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Control. Don't let him control you. You control him.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Close guard. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, side control now. Hooker's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. .30 seconds now to go in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe and recover. That's it. Calm down. We won that last round. We do not stay on the ground with this.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool. And this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
What a body kick.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, that kick is good by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no 3-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
A swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. And they separate.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, huge knee to the head. Knee to the body.
Big leg kick lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And they separate. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Beautiful strike. Beautiful leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
He's determined to land as many leg kicks as he can in this fight. Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Unable to connect with a right hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Hooker's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Leg kick.
Well, looks as though his leg, you can even see him limping a little bit. Oh! Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big punch land.
All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, nice.
Mixing in the elbows. Able to check that kick as well. Oh, big elbow. Now he's got the Muay Thai club. Oh, with authority to the body. Hooker gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Good punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone, oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Nice punch by Hooker.
Clinch.
Oh, man, this is hard to watch. Volume uppercuts in the clinch, and all of them serving to snap that head back.
Notice how he's grabbing on the head, throwing uppercut after uppercut. It's beautiful. I love it.
Huge connection there, DC. He has
massive land. Seems to be on his way out of the fight.
punches in full.
Put him to sleep.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Big knee lands there. Beautiful knee.
He got him.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Nice looping punch.
Just missed with the left there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. You don't understand how tiring this position is. I know the clinch may not look pretty, but it's very, very effective. Nice stick with the right hand.
DC didn't take him long. He's out!
He got him! Oh,
my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched him.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sport when Dana White wraps the belt around a new champion's waist. Take a moment, son. Breathe it in. You are now the best fighter in the world.